日本時間4日、ドジャースの大谷翔平は本拠地のダイヤモンドバックス戦に1番指名打者で先発出場。大谷は初回に中前打を放つなど、4打数1安打で打率は3割2分から3割1分9厘に。前日にサヨナラ勝ちをしたドジャースは、この日は初回に4得点でリードするも投手陣が崩れ、4本のアーチやスクイズを許すなど12失点の完敗を喫しています。また、この日は左手骨折で離脱中のドジャースのムーキー・ベッツ内野手が、米カリフォルニア州地元放送局、スポーツネットロサンゼルスの放送席に登場。ヘッドホンをつけながら、実況らと共に試合について解説し、実況のジョー・デイビス氏から、
ファンと同じように、ダグアウトで見ている選手も、大谷に開いた口が塞がらなかったりするのか。
と尋ねられたベッツは、
言葉にするのは難しい。
とし、
彼が打席に立つときはいつも、みんな素晴らしい何かが起こると期待しているんだ。
とコメントしたり、他にも同僚だからこそ知る大谷の秘話を話してくれていましたので、その模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介していきます。
And Shohei Ohtani is in the starting lineup as the DH for the National League All-Star team. Shohei leading the league in batting average, home runs, runs scored, slugging percentage, OPS. He's a two-time MVP and on track to have the best offensive season of his career. It is Shohei's fourth All-Star nod. The first three coming, of course, while he was in Anaheim playing for the Angels. This was a no-brainer. Shohei starting the All-Star game as the DH. He's been even better than advertised, Jerry, having an incredible first season in Dodger Blue.
I tell you what, he is a complete hitter now. Obviously, last couple years with the Anaheim Angels, he continued to grow as a hitter, especially in the power department. But now, focusing on hitting, he is that complete hitter, going the other way with power as well. He continues to get better with hitters and runners in scoring position. And now, I don't think this is a hot streak. I just think this is who he is. You make a mistake up in the middle of the plate, he will take you big fly, epic power. He knows it, a complete baseball player, but he wants to be a complete hitter, hitting with two strikes and driving key runs in.
You know, we all often say there's guys who are good hitters with power, and then there are power hitters. I mean, he's a power hitter and a good hitter. Like, he is both, and that's what's really impressive. And you touched on it, Jerry. And we always hear Dave Roberts, he's used the term, you know, having more than one club in your bag and utilizing that. And we so often see, you know, power hitting guys like himself. It's going to be one club and that's your driver each and every time, right? We've seen guys who shouldn't be swinging that way still doing that in the big leagues, and yet he will still use other clubs, go the other way. The game tells him exactly the type of hitter he's supposed to be, and he finds a way. I think that's what's been so impressive, watching him over on a regular basis as we have as Dodger fans. And listen, he's fun to watch. Everybody, he's one of those guys that every time steps up to the plate, you got to be glued to the television or you're watching exactly, because he might do something special, and oftentimes he is doing something special.
And he showed those different. Shohei does have a chance at winning a triple crown, which hasn't happened in the National League since Joe Medwick in 1937, Jerry, including that 27th home run last night. It was fun to watch.
Well, I believe Nomar played against Joe Medwick back in the day. He has been outstanding to watch. Again, he is a complete ball player. He always wants to get better and better, and that's what's scary about the Big Show. Can I go to the Access 360?
Let's go to Access 360.
Can I do that? I want to go Access 360 because I want to see that epic big home run last night. He is going to get a slider up in the zone that doesn't slide. It stays up there. He's able to barrel it, rock it over the wall. Outstanding job staying through the baseball and capitalizing on mistakes. They want it down. It's up. Look where his head's at. Full extension, head down on contact, and the explosion. I'll tell you what, you hit it that far, you could style and profile. Exit velo, 112 miles an hour. The ideal launch angle, Gnomes, 37 degrees. Again, 493 feet. I had it at 501. Big Show, trust me, that is my measurement, 501 feet. Epic power. This guy continues to get better and better. Again, yes, we love the home runs, but what impresses me the most, with two strikes, he goes the other way. He wants to be a complete hitter, and I would love to see it. I want to see the Big Show get that triple crown.
Ohtani's home run yesterday, his 10th in his last 14 games. This one ricochets up and hits him in the chin.
He for sure yelled down there.
He yelled real loud last night when it hit his foot. He does yell really loud. Cracks this one through. Other thing that's loud is everything that he hits.
Yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact.
Hey, true story that you were altering your secondary leads over at first base?
Yeah. If you go and I take one shuffle to my right and then one shuffle directly behind me. Because he hit one ball that was 118 by my head, and I ended up scoring. And I said, I'll never again. Yeah, you know. So I'm over there trying to protect myself.
Yeah, preservation, man. Do you guys' jaws drop the way ours do as fans of this game, as players down in the dugout watching here?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to put into words. I mean, every time he gets to the plate, everyone here is expecting something great. He's probably expecting something great. I mean, and he keeps doing it. I mean, he just keeps doing it over and over again. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Is there anything as a teammate now that you've seen him do that you didn't realize he was that good at or that meticulous about? Or
no, I mean, other than outside of just hitting it hard all the time. I mean, he works the same amount as everyone else.
Right.
I mean, he understands the game, I would say, the same amount as everyone else. I mean, probably at a higher level for him, but I would say probably the same as everyone else. I mean, I think he's just that much better than everybody.
Well, I think you hit it right on the head when you talked about how hard he hits it. I didn't realize he hit it that hard consistently.
All the time.
Right?
Even the out, I mean, even ground outs, you know.
Yeah, there have been times where it looks like he's completely fooled and off balance, and it still sounds like a shotgun.
Mm-hmm. I mean, in the cage. I mean, he's hitting flips. He's hitting flips harder than I hit it in the game.
Okay, we're not going down that path again about you not being.
No, but I'm just saying, this is about him.
He's worked it full. So what are we saying? Exit velocity off flips? Is he?
Yeah, he's hitting it like in the cage. He's hitting it like 110.
Get out!
Yeah.
On flips?
Oh, I mean, he's hitting it 100 off the tee. So then flips is, you know, got a little bit
breaking pitch there.
That's a good pitch right there.
See, for that kid right now, he's not even going to remember the first inning. All he's going to remember is, I remember that time I faced Shohei Ohtani when I was 21 years old.
Grandpa, tell me about your big league debut. Well, settle in, son. Ohtani, you heard of him? I struck him out. Will Smith.
You know how every hitter and pitcher probably has their book, right? You know, if you face the pitcher, he's in your book or not.
Right.
He's gonna always say Ohtani's in his book.
You're right.
He's not gonna mention the other side though, but he's in Ohtani's in his book.
You guys know anybody who actually had or has a book, like literally tracks those kinds of things?
No, I think that's just a mental thing.
Yeah, but it had to come from somewhere originally.
It did, yeah, you're right. I don't know. I'm not sure.
That book is in between those ears, and man, you can pull up some stuff that.
Oh yeah.
Might even make up some stuff.
Yeah.
Fiction book. Stabbed at third by Suarez. 1-2-3 second inning for Mena.
Acquired from the White Sox minor league system this spring, and the first batter he faces in the major leagues is Shohei Ohtani.
Well, Torrey says he's got great mound presence. It's going to be tested right away.
And speaking of presence, here is Shohei, who leads it off for the Dodgers, the DH. And he swings at the first one and pops it up back here. Ohtani, #1 in the National League in runs, homers, extra base hits, batting average, and OPS. Named today as an all-star starter for the National League at DH. Ohtani begins today 4 RBI shy of the National League Triple Crown. So Mena right into the deep end of the pool.
また、日本時間4日の試合前にメジャーリーグ機構は、17日に行われるオールスターゲームの先発出場野手を決める最終ファン投票の結果を発表。ドジャースの大谷翔平は指名打者での出場となり、日本人選手の4年連続スタメン入りはイチロー以来、史上2人目となっています。大谷は今月、99打数29安打の打率2割9分3厘、12本塁打、24打点、OPS1.110 をマーク。得意の6月は12本塁打、 24打点でいずれもリーグトップでしたが、月間 MVP の受賞とはならず、打率3割7分4厘、7本塁打、16打点、OPS1.166 のハーパーが2ヶ月連続受賞を果たしています。また、ア・リーグでは、現在リーグ3冠に立つヤンキースのアーロン・ジャッジ外野手が2ヶ月連続で受賞。6月は打率4割9厘、11本塁打、37打点、OPS1.378 と驚異の成績を残しています。これからも大谷の活躍から目が離せません。皆様からのコメントもお待ちしております。